Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining. Now the opening line. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. .109 left to play in the first. Offensive rebound. Anthony, the pass to Sumner. Ball stolen. Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Harris.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You notice there's something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
And so here is Oklahoma City after the miss from Anthony. That shot missing. The Nets go the other way with it. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Baseline Jay on the way, and he hits the jump shot.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Pass to man to end the run. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. Thunder trailing by 6. We've got Durant. Also out there, Joe Harris. And it's Anthony in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Back to Wiggins. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. The pass to Anthony. In the corner, it's Harris. And the shot goes in.
Now the fundamentals on display. You love Joe Harris being under control with physical defense. Nice drive.
Pass to Wiggins. To the inside. Passes it to man. Shot clock at 5. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. The shot by Beasley, no good. Anthony finds Durant. He gets it in there.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, Greg, you want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Now here's Wiggins. Pass to Williams. A 3 ball. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Good substitution here for Brooklyn. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Durant. Seth Curry comes in for Harris. Irving's checked in for Anthony. That's Mills in for Edmond Sumner. And so it's Brooklyn looking at... And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here. Brooklyn making some changes. Harris is checked in for T.J. Warren. And Anthony subbed in for Irving. Here's Simmons. The pass to Anthony. And the shot goes in.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Thunder trailing by 16. So the Thunder 5 right now. A baseline J. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively.
Boy, Kevin Durant, an absolute nightmare in transition. Combined size, speed, great scoring ability. Look out.
The Thunder shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them to say the least. And stolen by Simmons. Here's the break. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Edmund Sumner's checked in for Ben Simmons. .131 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Baszler. Clock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander. He hits it from 9.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Picked his pocket. The numbers in their favor. For the finish. And the layup is up and in.
Yeah, what a nice play. Just a coast-to-coaster by himself off of that steal.
Anthony looking it over. For 3, Durant. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got his third assist on the night.
You simply cannot give Kevin Durant any room to shoot it, and his consistency over the years is really what's striking.
Gilgeous-Alexander, covered by Anthony, from the stripe, and there's another one for the Thunder.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he drops it in from the low post. Anthony's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, this is about unselfishness. Kevin Durant is a great scorer, but right now he's getting his teammates cooking.
Over to the wing. Here's Mann. Off target from three-point range. He gets it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Brooklyn with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. .44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's O'Neal. And again, it's the Nets missing. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. 17-point game. They've got O'Neal. Mills out there with Anthony. Then it's Thomas. So that's the Nets 5. .23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Anthony. Makes good on the step-back jumper. And the Nets lead by 19.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt, GA. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Here's Mann. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, it's a whole lot of ice on me. Don't stand too close, cause you don't if you say that you might know me. Yeah, it's a whole lot of ice on me.
Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the Net starting five. Durant is out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Irving. And it's Claxton in at the center position. And for San Antonio, we've got Jakob Poeltl. Josh Richardson out there with Jones. And it's Roby in at the 4 spot. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Outside Anthony. Durant, the pass to Claxton. Outside Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Anthony for 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that's what Simmons does. His vision and accuracy make him a premier presence on the floor.
Kicks it out to Richardson. He's covered by Irving. From past the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Nets shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he makes the first. So Anthony nails both of them. Here's San Antonio. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Terrific vision there with that pass. Hit his teammate perfectly in transition.
Puts up a 3, and again it's the Spurs from deep.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially... Watch your head!
That's a beautiful jam.
When you're that long and that athletic, I'll tell you, KD has the ability to put a little extra on it.
1:11 left in the first. Richardson against KD. Here's Jones. The shot from the low post is good. 59 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Claxton. Outside Simmons. Ball's knocked loose, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Taking a look at Brooklyn, and of course Philadelphia.
And right now for Brooklyn, the step forward they've taken this season has been a giant one. I thought they'd be an improved team, but I had no idea they could be this good.
And you're not alone. How could anyone have predicted this? Nobody thought they'd be such serious contenders this deep into the season.
Pirtle, the pass to Roby. And that one drops for him.
What vision from Pirtle, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
It's Durant on the wing.
Never a bad idea to run the old kick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Good substitution here for Brooklyn. San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Anthony. Durant is out there with Thomas. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Irving in at the 2 spot. Jones, no luck. Nets leading by 5. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Covered by Irving. There's 39 seconds left here in the second. To the wing right side. Back to Simmons. Inside.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Spurs trail by 5. 15 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Jones for 3. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nets lead by 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Spurs trail by 5. They've got Jones. Josh Richardson out there with Pirtle. And it's Roby in at the 4 slot. That's the San Antonio 5. Outside, Jones. And that one's good by Roby. Roby's got the first basket of the third quarter for San Antonio.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Claxton, the basket good off the assist from Simmons. Claxton's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nets. And it's Jones with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Richardson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Jones. Pirtle trying to get open. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
The Spurs shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. Good group substitution here for Brooklyn. T.J. Warren, who's checked in for Simmons. Joe Harris comes in for Kevin Durant. Curry's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Anthony. Here's the floater. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And Durant puts up a deep... Oh, he hits it! How about that shot? Incredible!
Nice.
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
I didn't think that shot had any chance of going in. Just shows you that anything can happen in this game.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. It's the Nets. They're up by 3. And right after this, we'll bring... We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Nets leading by 3, setting the floor for the Nets. Durant is out there with Simmons. Then it's Thomas. Then there's Irving. And it's Anthony in at the point guard position.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Outside, Jones. Six to shoot. Passes it to Purdy. And the basket is good.
Really nice work. Hurdle going to town on the weak defense down in the paint.
Brooklyn's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. In the corner, Simmons with it. Outside, Irving. Chalk up 2 there.
Difficult guarding Kyrie. He's comfortable from any range and willing to take what the defense gives him.
That shot off the mark. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Thomas finds Anthony. Back to Thomas. There's the pass to Irving. Outside Anthony. Shoots over Pirtle. It's hauled in by Richardson.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the defense.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First free throw is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. He hits both from the strike.
And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That trims the lead now to a 1-possession game.
Anthony with it, and it's Richardson picking him up. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
Also a lot of skill. This is exactly the type of thing you practice for over and over again.
The Spurs making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're down by 6. 1:15 left to play here in the fourth. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear the Spurs head coach go over the game plan during the timeout. He talked about X's and O's, but he also said, hey, guys, we got to trust each other, stick together, and leave it all out on the floor. We'll see if they've got enough left to get over the top, Kevin.
Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
Rising. Found a way to get himself over.
working the mid-range, but you would think the defense would be keying on him.
Anthony kicks to Simmons. Pass to Claxton. The three from Anthony. And they're desperately trying to get this game back within reach.
And with very little time to spare.
On the wing, Johnson. Hurdle trying to get open. Some solid defense there from KD. And he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
What's crazy about KD, he's been an NBA champion and a Finals MVP all in 2017, and I still feel like he's improving. Good job. Want to keep fueling that lead. Make your free throws.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. 29 seconds left to play. Seconds left in the fourth. Jones kicks to Johnson. And it's sent back by KD.
I'll tell you, if you're not looking out, KD will send your shot back.
And that's an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So it's Brooklyn with the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.